it's so nice. I was really wondering if we were going to have, how many we were going to have here. And I just want to tell all of you. Do you hear something? What is that? In the world to come, when you're standing before the throne and the scales are balanced equally with good deeds and bad deeds, the defending angel is going to come forward with a bag and is going to open it and is going to take this one deed, good deed, that you came this evening to Friday night services. It's going to throw it on the scale. It's going to go like this, and you're going to be in. I just want you to know everyone here is in, okay? So that's really important. It's a high holiday image for what? It's a relief. Yes, that's right. And it is a happy day. It's Shabbat, and we're going to begin with actually one of my very favorite melodies and tunes. It's just so simple. Maya Fehayom, Shabbat Shalom, means how beautiful is the day. Shabbat Shalom.
Maya Fehayom, Shabbat Shalom. Maya Fehayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
And on the bottom of page 16, in the left margin, midway through, one of my favorite prayers, actually, originally from Gates of Prayer book. I begin, there are days when we seek things for ourselves and measure failure by what we do not gain. On Shabbat, we seek not to acquire. Together, on Shabbat, we seek not to acquire, but to share. There are days when we exploit nature as if it were a horn of plenty that can never be exhausted. On Shabbat, we stand in wonder before the mystery of creation. There are days when we act as if we cared nothing for the rights of others. On Shabbat, we are reminded that justice is our duty in a better world. Therefore, we welcome Shabbat, day of rest, day of wonder, day of peace. Page 17, it's said that on Shabbat, we gain a second soul. That through from Friday night to Saturday, there are two souls within us. Yidid Nefesh, you who love my soul.
Yidid Nefesh Avarachaman. Yidid Nefesh Avarachaman. Mishochav Dekan. Eritzonecha. Mishochav Dekan. Eritzonecha. Yarutz Avdecha Kemoya Yishtachavei La 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 Elu Adarecha Yarutz Avdecha Kemoya
Michelle, if you'd come up for the lighting of the Shabbat candles.
They were there, weren't they? I thought I saw them. Yeah. Okay. Oh, then, yeah. Try the big ones. They're easier. Yeah.
As this Shabbos candles give light to all who behold them, so may we be our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled the lights, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle the light. Keep breaking them.
Hey. Oh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chadlik ner shel Shabbat. Okay.
On page 20, okay, we have Shirul Adonai and then Ya'aloz Sadai.
Yeah, which continues to Ya'aloz. It's on the next page.
On the next page,
But
right.
it's all from Psalm 96. Shirul Adonai, Shir Chadash, Shirul Adonai, Kol Haaretz, Shirul Adonai, Baruch Shemo, Masru Miyom Liyom, Yeshuato, Sapru V'Koyim, Yevodo, B'chol Ha'amim Niflotav, Ki Gadol Adonai. Umehulal me'od Norahu Al kol Elohim Yai rai rai Yai rai 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 Yai rai 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 Yalla la lai lai Yalla lai Yalla lai Yalla lai lai Yalla lai lai Yalla lai lai Yalla lai Yalla lai Lai la lai 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 la lai la lai lai ya la 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 lai 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 Ya'alo Sadai B'chol Asher Bo Ya'alo Sadai La 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 Ya'alo Sadai La 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 Ya'alo Sadai La 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 Azranenu Kol Atzeya Azranenu Kol Atzeya Azranenu Kol Atzeya Azranenu Kol Atzeya Ya'alo Sadai B'chol Asher Bo Ya'alo Sadai la 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 la, ya'alo sadai, bechol ashero, ya'alo sadai, la 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 la.
Or Zarua, light is sown for the righteous and joy for the upright in heart. Page 23.
Or Zarua latzadik. Yisrael lev simcha, Ozaru al tzadik, Yisrael lev simcha, Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, v'hodu lezecher kodsho, Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, v'hodu lezecher kodsho. Ozaru al tzadik, Yisrael lev simcha. Ozaru al tzadik, Yisrael lev simcha. Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, v'chodu lezecher kodsho. Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, v'chodu lezecher kodsho.
Page 27 is Lecha Dodi, and just a word about the Sabbath bride. You know, the mystics took the feminine aspect of God. The Sabbath bride is Israel. Whenever anyone goes to a wedding, it's obvious that everything is to be made as perfect as can be. That the ideal of love is in the air. That even though we know life brings pain and the glass will be broken at the end of the ceremony to say that life is not all perfect, for that moment, the flowers and the music and everything is what we hope life can be. So when we look to Shabbat as that the Sabbath bride is a metaphor, we think about the peace, the loveliness, the beauty that the world could be. The Lecha Dodi is on page 27. Of course, at the conclusion, the door will open, and we will welcome the Sabbath bride.
Okay, so these are two melodies married to each other, an old one and a newer one. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nikabela. Shamor zachor b'dibur echad, Ishmi'anu Elam Yuchad, Adonai Echad, Ushmo Echad, L'Shemu Tiferet, V'Litila, Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nikabela. Likrat Shabbat Lechu v'nelcha, Ki mekorcha v'racha, Merosh mikedem nesucha, Sof ma'aseh machshava techila. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nikabela. Lecha לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. יאללה לה 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 לך דודי, יאללה לה 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 לקראת כלה, יאללה לה 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 פני שבת, פני שבת נקבלה. Adonai, alayich tigla, lai lai lai, lai 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 lecha dodi, lai 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 likrat kala, lai lai pnei Shabbat, pnei Shabbat nikah. גם בשמחה וצהלה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. Dodi, la 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 lekrat kala, la 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 pnei Shabbat, pnei Shabbat nikabela, la 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 lecha dodi, la 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 lekrat kala, la 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 la. Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Shabbat nikabela.
And Tov Lahodot is on page 29. Tov Lahodot, second line. Mizmor Shir.
Sure I'm looking at the right, yes. Tov lehodot, tov lehodot, tov lehodot la'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov lehodot, tov lehodot, tov lehodot la'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. לחגית בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות, לחגית בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. טוב להודות, טוב להודות, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות, טוב להודות, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון. עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון וכינור. עלי עשור ועלי נבל, עלי היגיון וכינור. טוב להודות, טוב להודות, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות, טוב להודות, טוב להודות todot la'Adonai, u'lezamer l'shimcha elyon.
Top of 31. Shabbat has descended with its promise of rest, its precious gift of time to embrace family and friends, to reflect more deeply on the meaning and purpose of our lives, and to worship in the beauty of holiness. May every Shabbat be a sanctuary of love and devotion, bringing contentment to our hearts, happiness to our homes, and blessing to our people, rising in body or spirit, the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah. V'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'chayei l'chol beit Yisrael bagala u'vizman karim ve'imeru.
Amen.
Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam u'l'almei olmaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei dekurishah
Brichu.
Leila min kol birchata v'shirata Nata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran v'alma v'imeru.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim. We praise you, eternal our God, sovereign of the universe, whose word makes evening fall.
Ma'avir yom u'mevi layla u'mavdil ben yom u'ven layla Adonai tzvaot shemo Chai v'kayam Tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv ha'ravi Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael Amcha avta Torah u'mitzvot Kimu mishpatim otanu lemadeta Al kein Adonai Eloheinu B'shochbeinu u'bekumeinu Nasiach b'chukecha ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, יומם ולילה, יעבדך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד
Be seated, please.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. 35. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם. Amen.
Bottom of 36, we read responsively, all this we hold to be true and sure. You alone are our God, there is none else, and we are Israel, your people.
You are our ruler. You deliver us from the hand of oppressors and save us from the fists of tyrants.
You do wonders without number, marvels that pass our understanding.
You give us our life. By your help we survive, all who seek our destruction.
You did wonders for us in the land of Egypt, miracles and marvels in the land of Pharaoh.
You led your people Israel out forever to serve you in freedom.
When your children witnessed your power, they extolled you and gave you thanks. Willingly they enthroned you, and full of joy, Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang this song of rejoicing.
This is a wonderful melody by one of our past cantors, Cantor LeBeau. Mocha bailim Adonai, Micha mocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osef ele, Nora tehilot, Osef ele. Once more. Micha mocha bailim Adonai, Kamocha nedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot, Osef ele, Nora tehilot, Osef ele. Malchutecha ra'u v'necha, bokeh yam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Zeli anu ve'ameru, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. Adonai imo le'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar kifad Adonai et Yaakov ugialo miad chazak mimenu Baruch Ata Adonai Goal Yisrael. All right, we have Hashkivenu now, okay? On page 37 there at the bottom. Real wonderful melody from Ilana Arian. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim l'chaim. Once again. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu malkeinu l'chaim l'chaim. Ufros aleinu Shukat shlomecha v'taknenu be'etza tova milfanecha v'hoshienu v'man shemecha.
Blessed is the one whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all our people Israel, and over Jerusalem. O God of Israel, may our worship on this day help us to grow in loyalty to our covenant with you and to the way of life it demands, the way of gentleness and justice, the path of truth and of peace. Vishamru.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'doratom berit olam. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'doratom berit olam. Beni uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'doratom berit olam. Ki sheshet yamin asa Adonai, asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'doratom berit olam. Uvayom hashvi shavat vayinafash, shavat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'torotam berit olam.
Page 40. In body or spirit, we rise for the tefillah.
Adonai, sifatai tiftach, ufi agid tehilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips, and my mouth will declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, ve'Elohei Rachel. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei v'Nechem, L'ma'an Shemo v'Ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Michaye hakol atah, Rav v'Choshia, Morit hatal. Michalkel chayim bechesed, Michaye hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim verofech olim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishenei afar. Mi kamocha bal givurot, umido melach, Melech memit umechaye umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman atah l'chachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kadoshim b'chol yom yuchasela. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Please be seated. We take some time now to pray silently. Let us in our own hearts and as a community offer prayer of healing. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless Jerry Petricoro, Francis Pash, Eileen Schwab, Heidi Schaefer, Rich Schaefer, Rabbi Herschel Jaffe, Myrna Binder and Lou Binder, Lori Blond, Yohanan Cohen, Florence Ritzer, Joy Auerbach, Dorothy Appel, Joyce Bernstein, Suzanne Osmond May, Leah First, Beverly Cohen, Barbara Roswell, Richard Freeman, Stacy Schubitz, Holly Newler, Sarah Swinnick, and Hudas Hana Bat Roisa. Are there others who are in our thoughts this evening?
Amy Cass, Neil Cooperman, Fran DePalmaiosi, Darrell Courtley.
And on Zoom?
Deirdre and Steve Brady, Bill T, Julie G, Deb.
God bless all these people along with all the ill among us. Grant insight to those who bring healing, courage and faith to those who are sick, love and strength to us and all who love them. God, let your spirit rest upon all who are ill and comfort them. May they and we soon know a time of complete healing, healing of the body and the healing of the spirit. Let us all say, Amen.
Mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say,
Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you prosper. O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Let us all say, Amen.
Amen.
Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru, Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimroma. shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru Shalom Bimroma, Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru, Amen.
Well, we have two other blessings, one for the new month and one for the counting of the Omer. They're found on page 107 and 108. Our God and God of our ancestors, may the new month bring us renewed good and blessing with long life, peace, prosperity, and health, a life full of blessing, one exalted by love of Torah and reverence for God, a life in which the longings of our hearts are fulfilled for good, and we say, Amen. Amen. Wondrous God, in ancient days you led our ancestors from bondage to freedom. Redeem us yet again, making all Israel one united people. Rosh Chodesh Sivan Yeh B'Yom Revi'i. The new month of Sivan will begin Tuesday evening. Holy One, let the new month bring for us and for the whole house of Israel life and peace, happiness and joy, deliverance and comfort, and once again let us say, Amen. I am ready to and prepared to fulfill the positive commandment of counting the Omer, as it is written in Leviticus 23. Count 7 weeks from the day after the Sabbath, when a sheaf, an omer of grain, is to be brought as an offering, so that the day after the 7th week will make it 50 days. We count the days of the early harvest season of ancient Israel from Pesach to Shavuot, and so we walk once more the road from Egypt to Mount Sinai, from liberty to law, from freedom to responsibility. And in the Hebrew we say together, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. And in the English, we praise you, eternal our God, ruler of the universe. You hallow us with your mitzvot and command us to count the days of the Omer. Hayom echad v'arba'im yom shehem chamisha shvuot v'shisha yamim la'omer. Today is the 41st day, making 5 weeks and 6 days of the Omer. There it is. Okay. Anyhow, I see a few people who were here for the class I taught on comedy, Jewish humor, okay? And so I'm starting this evening's sermon with a joke, which is probably 100 years old. out of your spirit for the Aleinu, okay? 110.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת כלולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו ככם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני להולך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. You know, one does not say Kaddish or put a name on a yard site list till the funeral has actually happened. The funeral has happened. Even so, we remember those who have died. And this week, the Jewish world suffered a horrible tragedy when the two young people in Washington, D.C. were murdered. And I've written I have a prayer actually here for Sarah Milgram and Yaron Lachinsky. Before we go to the Kaddish list, I'm going to ask everybody to rise as I recite this prayer. Creator of all, source of peace, we mourn the loss of Sarah Milgram and Yaron Lachinsky, who were brutally murdered this past week in Washington, D.C. We have since learned of their joy and their future dreams, their enthusiasm and their hope, their love for each other, and their dedication to creating peace in the world. Grant their families consolation and comfort. Eternal One, remember the virtues of all who have died at the hand of hatred. May their memory become our resolve to protect our people. Watch over the defenders of Israel. Bless them with safety and strength. May their courage never falter. Grant your protection and shelter to all who labor under the flag of Israel. In the name of cooperation, understanding, and goodwill, those who are athletes or musicians, performers, artists, or scholars, may their spirit be a shining light of integrity and honor, and grant the whole house of Israel safety throughout the earth, free from aggression and violence. Eternal God, shine a light of compassion into the world. Put an end to malice, anger, and fear. Lead us to a time when no one will suffer at the hand of another, a time when our people can live without the threat of terror. May the memories of Sarah and Yaron be sanctified with joy and love. May their souls be bound up in the bond of life, a living blessing in our midst. And let us all say, Amen. You'd have a seat. Okay. Friends, the Kaddish is found on page 118. As we turn to 118, Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, let us meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. In this period of Shloshim, we remember Margot Soroti, the wife of Dr. Bob Soroti. The yahrzeits are observed for Roberta Mangle, the mother of Howard Mangle, Sarah Tonkin, the grandmother of Jeff Silverman, Hilda Goldfeder, the great aunt of Lynn Small, Jacob Feinblum, the father of David Feinblum, Rhoda Siegel, the mother of Craig Siegel, Jessie Steinberg, the grandmother of Wendy Horowitz, Betty Berger, the grandmother of Wendy Horowitz, Herman Vogel, the father of Erwin Vogel, Jean Eisenberg, the mother-in-law of Erwin Vogel, Esther Young, the mother of Anita Tolman, Lee Sisman, the sister of Susan Plan, Olga Tompa, the mother of Gary Tompa, Perla Tentler, the grandmother of Simona Rifkin, James Fishman, the father of Andrew Fishman, Zita Steinmass Oberti, the mother of Felicia Oberti, Sadie Dumanis, the aunt of Linda Polanski. Are there others who are in mourning or observing a yahrzeit for a close relative? Page 118, rising in body or spirit, we say together, Yitgadal v'Yitgadal Shemei Rabbah, Balma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon uv'meichon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, B'agalav v'Isman Kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mavorach Leolam Olmei Almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shmei Tekucha Brichu. Leila min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Damiram v'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei Shlam Rabbah min Shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. May the source of peace grant peace to all who mourn, comfort to all who are bereaved, and let us say, amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu Israel ve'imeru. Amen.
Please be seated. Okay, very good. It's my pleasure to call upon Ed Malberg for the announcements this evening.
Good Shabbos. It's lovely to see all of you here tonight as we welcome Shabbat. I'm Ed Malberg. It says, ad lib, introduce yourself and your role. Make yourselves comfortable. Here we go. It's my honor to represent the board of Temple Beth-El. To everyone involved with tonight's service, Rabbi Katz, especially Henry Nerenberg, Michael Enninger is on tech, keeping us in touch with the Zoom world. And who is Shomer this evening? I'm getting this. Three of you. Join the rabbi in the library tomorrow morning. We're taking a global view now at 10 for a minyan-style Shabbat morning service and Torah study. This year's community-wide Shavuot observance will be hosted by Temple Shalom on June 1st with learning sessions, a service, and oneg. The topic is Pathways to Sinai, Different Ways to the Unexpected. And on Monday, June 2nd, Yom Tov Shavuot and Yizkor service will be held here at Temple Beth-El, and we will be followed by a potluck brunch. Our next home hosting starts on June 1st, when we will once again be hosting families in Home's emergency housing program for the week. It is a mitzvah to bring a meal or to take a shift and spend time with our guests. You can make a difference. Please sign up to help. On Sunday, June 8th, join Brotherhood for a dinner and a schmooze around the fire pit. Brotherhood will provide the pizza and soda. You bring the fun. Mark your calendars further for June 9th, our annual congregational meeting, preceded by a farewell reception for Rabbi and Nancy Katz. More information for these and other events can be found on our website and in our weekly emails. Shabbat continues every week on Friday evenings and on Shabbat morning. At the conclusion of the services, please join us in the lobby for an Oneg Shabbat. To all of you, Shabbat Shalom. And just to take the long-term view, in 50 years, given my old background as a stockbroker, the Dow Jones closed this afternoon at 158,356,422.78. Shabbat Shalom.
That's true. Okay. Okay, very good. Henry, well done tonight. Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay, there it is. Anyhow, that's thinking long term. Okay. Let's see, where are we? Our closing song is Ki Eshmer Shabbat. It's on page 125. 125. Let's, in body or spirit, let's rise at this moment for Ki Eshmer Shabbat. If God, Shabbat will keep us, we'll keep Shabbat.
Eshmer Shabbat El Yishmereini. Ki Eshmer Shabbat El Yishmereini. Oti leomean beino veni. Oti leomean beino veni. Ki Eshmer Shabbat El Yishmereini. Ki Eshmer Shabbat El Yishmereini. Oti leomean beino veni. Oti leomean beino veni.
And page 120 is the Kiddush. We sanctify the day and thank God for all the joy.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'yahava uvratzon hinchilanu. Zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta v'tanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha b'yahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh hashabbat. Amen. L'chaim. Yeah, okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom. Espira Shabbat el yishmereini, ki yishmera Shabbat el yishmereini, od ileomeyan beino uveini, oti leomeyan beino uveini. Thank you. You are too.